welcome back to the channel. You guys already know who it is, your girl MakeupByDrexel. Welcome back to part 2 of the best drugstore products of 2018. This time we're running through eyes and maybe some lips. Without further ado, you guys know the drill. Go get something to drink, grab a snack, and let's just talk the last best makeup of 2018. So the first products that I want to recommend to you guys are the Wet n Wild little 10 pan eyeshadow palettes. I did buy this not that with Rosé in the Air because it's an exact dupe for the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. These retail for only $5. You can find them Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid. These are just really great mini traveling palettes. They have high color payoff. You guys don't have to work really hard at getting the color to show up. So if you guys are looking for just like some really cheap products that you guys can take with you that's on the go for traveling, I don't know, what have you, but these are really great and I was not disappointed in them. I feel like all year long Wet n Wild definitely delivered, and those are just a few of my favorite products from them. The next eyeshadow palette I want to talk about is the Milani, of course, the Milani palettes. The packaging, the cardboard packaging, the packaging on the inside, which I will open up for you guys, is just so luxurious, and I believe that they're only like $14 palettes. They are stunning eyeshadow palettes, you guys. They have very high color payoff. There is, I believe, 4 of them. These are such good eyeshadow palettes, especially if you're on a budget or you're just starting out. Maybe you don't want to commit to buying a really expensive warm palette. I feel like the Milani ones definitely did not disappoint me whatsoever. The longevity of them was absolutely amazing. They wore all day, they didn't crease, they didn't flake, they weren't ashy, they weren't powdery. Milani just keeps dropping hot fire. They did another launch at the end of 2018. They launched a bunch of new stuff. Milani is bringing the heat and I can't wait to see what they do in 2019. Next palettes I want to talk about are from Rimmel London. This is the Spice edition from Rimmel London, and then this right here is the Crimson edition from Rimmel London. I'm going to open them up because I feel like maybe the glare from the plastic is throwing you guys off a little bit, but they're absolutely stunning eyeshadow palettes. They're only $7. I mean, like, you can't really beat that. Between these and the Wet n Wild, you guys should be pretty set with a bunch of different colors. I know that there's a ton of different colors in this palette right here. They have like some jewel tones that kind of looks like subculture. They also have purples and then some nudes and some smoky. So you guys should definitely check these out. These are a little bit more difficult storage wise just because they're long. They're not nice and square like the Wet n Wild or the Milani, but nonetheless this 100% delivers. So if you guys are looking for some good eyeshadow palettes to invest in and you're still on a pretty tight budget, check out Rimmel London. I'm not going to bore you guys with 50 million eyeshadow palettes, but there is one more particular eyeshadow palette that I feel like I have to mention to you guys, and that is a Makeup Revolution What's New eyeshadow palette. This is the Soph X Revolution. This is the Extra Spice. It has so many great colors in here. It has like your pops of color, and what I like about it is that it's matte, so you could do like your pop of color in the crease and still have like a pretty neutral lid. There is a lot more matte shadows in here than shimmer, which I also like because I love an all matte look. Sometimes I feel like all matte looks with color especially is just, it's more complimentary to the eye opposed to having like a bunch of shimmer everywhere. So if you guys are looking for excellent color payoff, some really beautiful pops of color, as well as some really nice like shimmery shades, I definitely recommend to you guys the Soph X Extra Spice palette from Makeup Revolution. You can pick this up at Ulta, and I believe they're $10. You could also use a coupon. Moving right along, let's talk about eyeliner really fast. So I have super watery eyes and nothing stays on my eyes eyeliner wise. No gels, no, well, except for one that I'm about to show you guys, but no pencils, majority of gels or liquid liners. Even, I don't care how waterproof they are, they always bleed in my inner tear duct or off of my waterline. But there is one very particular gel eyeliner that has some type of sorcery in it that it just does not budge an inch, not even a centimeter, not a millimeter on my eye, and that is the Morphe Jet Gel Eyeliner. I have to be in the mood for an eyeliner. It is time consuming. Sometimes I don't have the patience for it. Sometimes I don't have the time for it. But if you guys are looking for a really great gel eyeliner, I highly recommend the Morphe Jet Eyeliner, as well as it dries down matte, which I really like. This is actually my second one, and this is also the one that I like to use on my clients. So if you guys need a great affordable gel, super black, long wearing, won't bleed on your eyes eyeliner, Morphe Jet Eyeliner is the one. Moving on to eyebrows. Now, we all know that I haven't found an eyebrow technique that works perfectly for me. I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of one because I've let go of pomades. I'm just over like a really bold, dramatic brow, and I just want something that's softer. My eyebrows are pretty full, they're pretty dark naturally, so I just need a little bit. I typically have like bald spots in my eyebrow, which is like at the top of my brow, sometimes in the front of my brow, which is where it's like really thin for me. And the product that I found works for me really great, really quick, really simple, stays on all day. I don't have to worry about it. I use it when I'm full glam. I use it when I do a very simple, soft glam where maybe it's just foundation, mascara, and brows. But this is from Salon Perfect, and it's the On Point Tri-Tip Brow Marker in Universal Taupe. I found this at Walmart for $4.96. It's in the eyelash section. It's usually like hanging above the eyelashes. If you guys are just looking for something that's like a super soft brow, you guys aren't into like a really dramatic brow, or maybe you guys have really full, thick brows, but there's just some areas that you want filled in, these are really great. The only tip that I can give you guys when using this is to go straight on with it. Don't apply it at an angle, like literally just flick it up. It literally creates hair-like strokes, and I really like this. I actually have stocked up on these, that's how much I like it, but this is my first one. They seem to last me a really long time. So if you guys are just looking, or you guys are trying to get into eyebrows, or you guys haven't figured out like a brow technique that works really well for you, like myself, this is going to be your best friend. Moving right along, we're just going to talk a little bit about lip products. Like I said in the beginning, I didn't really find any lip products this year that really knocked my socks off. And although Morphe isn't sold in drugstores, but they are still super affordable, and they're opening up multiple locations. As far as I don't think that these are sold online, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it. I could be very wrong. But without further ado, the Morphe lip liners, you guys, are life-changing. They're bigger than the MAC ones, and they are exactly, if not better than the MAC ones. These lip liners, not only is the lifespan of them super long because the lip liners themselves are huge, but the wear on them is outstanding. I haven't found anything like these, and the best part, the very best part, is that they're only $3. They have really great nude lip liner colors, and they're only $3. So when I found the ones that I really like, I stocked up on them. I think I bought like 2 or 3 of each. I put one away, one in my kit, and then I have one for myself. I feel like these are slept on so much and not enough people talk about them. So if I were you, I would just take yourself to your local Morphe store or hop online and see which lip liners you can find that work for you, that you guys really enjoy. The last 2 products I'm going to talk about are just some lip glosses, and again, just sticking with Morphe. This is my go-to lip gloss, and I can't say how much I love this because there's just no words for it. This is in the shade Pop. It's a really beautiful color. Actually, I'm going to apply some right now. The thing that I love so much about these lip glosses is they're not sticky. They're super hydrating and they have a little bit of color payoff to them. It just gives you a little tint. So if you guys are looking for really great lip glosses to wear by themselves or layer over lipsticks, I highly recommend checking out Morphe. I know that these particularly are sold in Ulta and you guys can, again, use a coupon. So, and the last lip gloss I'm going to talk about, which is one of my backstock. I haven't even opened it, but it's from Hard Candy. You can find Hard Candy at Walmart. These are the Plumping Serum. This is volumizing lip gloss and this is in the shade First Kiss. If you guys are into plumping lip glosses, if you guys like that peppermint smell and peppermint taste of a lip gloss and you guys don't mind just a pinch more thicker of a lip gloss that still has somewhat of a color payoff, definitely check out the Hard Candy Plumping Serum glosses. They have them in a ton of colors. I want to say they're like $5 or $6, but they're absolutely worth every penny. I keep these in my backpack as well as my purse because they're super reliable. They're beautiful packaging. They're a rose gold color and I like that you can see the color through the glass exactly like the Morphe ones. But the Morphe ones are like a little weird. Do you guys see how it's like at an angle? So sometimes it can take up a little bit more space in your makeup bag than you would want it to. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys check out the Plumping Serum. They're really good. The plumping actually really does work in these and I actually really enjoy these. I've purchased quite a few of them. If you guys are looking for some good lip products, those are the only drugstore lip products that I can recommend to you guys. That is gonna wrap up all my 2018 drugstore recommendations to you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little mini series. I know that, you know, the drugstore is coming in hot in 2019 and I feel like you guys can find equally as good makeup on a budget in the drugstore as you can find in like Sephora or Neiman Marcus or Bloomingdale's. I feel like, you know, the drugstore has really pushed through for those girls like myself that are on a budget and just can't afford to spend like $100+ every time I go into a Sephora or an Ulta. Like I said, I hope that you guys saw some products that I recommended to you guys that you guys are willing to give a try in the future. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to drop a comment and give this video a thumbs up. And as always, Glam Fam, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.